Okay. You have fallen into the studios of Radio Ruda. Again, into the studios of TV of Ruda. Therefore,
Hello, Mr. Fred. Do use that MTN of mine. Hello, Mr. Fred. Do use that MTN of mine.
yes. Use my cellular number from wherever you are, informing us what is going on in the north of Rwanda, east of Rwanda, west of Rwanda, south of Rwanda. In other words, northern Rwanda, eastern Rwanda, western Rwanda, and southern Rwanda. And never to forget to inform us here in the studios of Radio Ruda and the TV in the capital city of Rwanda, Kigali. This capital city of Rwanda, Kigali, is made up of 3 major districts: Kicukiro district, Gasabo district, and Nyarugenge district. Therefore, the whole Rwanda is made up of 30 districts. Therefore, I do greet each and everybody, all sexes, within all 30 districts of the state. This is the statesman. This is the greatest statesman, so-called Barafinda Sekikubo Fred, greeting you and waving you diplomatically and in the systematic way as Ruda does. Once again, I call upon all our Ruda listeners and viewers from here and beyond, all over the world, globally, to make the subscription or chorus in all 24/7 from wherever you are, and visit us at www.ruda.tk. You will find the field at our website down there at the Omega. Then you will have to subscribe to us through that field of yours, being prepared for you to beat us the serious comment and your greatest say and the total say at length and width. Never mind. Do whatever you need. This is the quickest democracy of Ruda. Therefore, the radios of Ruda in the central part of the world, in our general studios and the TV chamber of Radio Ruda, we have come. This is the quickest democracy, and this is the phase of the quickest democracy. the professor of all the world professors, Barafinda Sekikubo fled. I have also fallen into the studios of Radio Ruda and TV. Therefore, all the younger ones and the old ones, you are all welcome and the most welcome. The greatest warm welcomings from everywhere. From Rwanda, East African community in general, from USA to United States of Africa too, where Rwanda has to become the capital city of that USA too mentioned above. Once again, for further more information, you have to get informed that USA too gonna become the capital city of the whole world, of all the world continents, and to make the whole world the single village, the general single village of all the world people of different disciplines, different cultures, and different behaviors. Even all the world people of different diversities and different tastes and preferences. Consuming all the normal goods, necessity goods, and the inferior goods. All people of different levels. We know you at our web page www.ruda.tk in the lineage of the quickest democracy. We have come. This is the real democracy. Democratic roots after downrooting and systematically spreading all over the world like the world fires, and the quickest air virus. Understanding each and every information to hear and to know, or listening and knowing. That is the real proper direction of understanding of the human being. All the East African community, ladies and gentlemen, the Africans in general, in USA too, the world human population is, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Ruda president, the Ruda founder, the ruler, international legal representative all over the world. This is the general professor of all the world professors, Barafinda Sekikubo Fred, in our sanctum, the democratic sanctum, where we sit and scribe, receive, and sending information spreading all over the world concerning the quickest democracy of ours, we the rulers, both males and females, and never to forget the double sexes all over the world. All the world receivers and the world senders, you are both the greatest in the whole world. In this passage and lineage of this quickest democracy of ruler, the general mass media all over the world the world international greatest teachers, lecturers, reformists, aiming at bringing the general total change all over the world. In other words, world revolutionists all over the world. You go all over the world, hither and yon, gathering information, so-called news. When we talk of news, here we mean good news or bad news. But all in all, they are all very educative, because we learn from the good and from the bad too. Ever and ever, in so singing and dancing this quickest democracy in the lineage of ruler and ruralism. In the whole Africa, USA too, and the whole world. Mass media is the world international pipeline, channel, roadmap leading to the information field as far as information sending and receiving all over the world. Getting the written information online, internet sections. Getting the written information on newspapers all over the world. Getting the real, true, and correct information over the radios and other plus messenger voices, message sending and receiving in all world population is within all world continents. The internet here I mean the world internet industry, manufacturing the systematic ways of reaching down there and up there in all ups and downs. Where human settlements are being stored hammered, situated. There and there you find all kinds of people being settled there or are settling there. It may be on flat land, in valley lands, highlands, or lowlands in general. Never to mind wherever you are, so long as you are good human beings, you have good discipline, maximum needed and needable behaviors, qualitative culture, fighting the culture of impunity in all human societies, in all ages, without any segregation is. Therefore, the role of mass media must be very positive. Banyarwandakazi mwese muzaririmbe demokarasi ibihe byose. And speeding up, aiming at accelerating up all the good news and the accelerating each and every bad. Therefore, we have to analyze each and everything. If you are to analyze the email information, electronic mail, cellular callings, here and yon all over the world in all campus directions of the world. Over the radios, TV, and computer screen, handset screen, viewings to viewers, listeners and talkers, never talkatives, all the discussants of all levels. You are all allowed Banyarwandakazi mwese muzaririmbe demokarasi ibihe byose. To talk to all of us, we the leaders, we are 11 plus millions and thousands. Luda supporters of all sexes, as had mentioned above. When the world contact us with all their contacts are reached by us with the leaders, his and yon, They do welcome us. Here I mean the contactors and the contactees, or the contacted ones. Via SMS or landing at terrains vividly, housingly, physically. Nontonure benge physical, but physically fit and mentally ordered, in order to help those ones who are non-rulers, who might also be disordered in one way or another. That is why we have come up as the general solution decisive makers and takers. In so doing, the general solution and the resolution is of ours, we the rulers. Oh no. International issues in all sections and circles of life and human lives in general, we have to decolonize Rwanda and decolonize the whole Africa and decolonizing the whole world in general. Removing all these stumbling blocks, so-called colonial blocks, which blocks have blocked Africans from one country to another. In so doing, we have to bring new political changes, and new political changes drastically. Social changes, humanitarian changes, all of them together to speed up the economic development changes all over the world. By dismantling all the colonial borders in Africa, so that we can decolonize the whole continent of ours, Africa. Setting USA too. Here I mean by USA too, the United States of Africa too. The United States of Africa too shall become the capital city of the whole world in a few years, few months, few days, even in hours, everything is possible under the monogod. The human decolonization is very necessary, and state to state decolonization to the last ones is also very necessary within this 21st century in the second millennium. Of course, the end result, everyone, everybody globally shall dance this quickest democracy easily, swiftly, and systematically, humanly, and never to relinquish, ever and ever. Jesus, Nabi Muhammad, Buddha shall all find us in the peaceful world, on peaceful continents, safe and soundly, being engulfed by all the world and heavenly angels and God ahead of us, determining what is next. This is the ruler president, professor of all the world professors, Barafinda Sekikubo Fred, the man of all seasons, the man of 2 days, the birthday and the death day, the senior politician with the total senior politician, the world senior politician with the general seniority all over the world politically. The news presenters, viewers, and listeners all over the world, pick up, get up, wake up for the world change. And the total changement is at the doorway of each and everybody, domestically, all over the world. In so doing, you're gonna register the new world political changes, economic changes, social changes, humanitarian changes in the world village of God, the single file village. This is the world revolutionarist, the world political revolutionarist all over the world. Therefore, this quickest democracy is piloting each and every new idea, leading to discovering of new ideologies positively, here and beyond, in all human world populations in their settlements. Information networking transport networking on land, air, in water and on water. The world largest and smallest water bodies and the whole land body. The atmosphere, whatever is using the airspace, there are learning businesses taking place in airspace and on land, on water and in water too. Oh, the world greatest ladies and gentlemen, I, the Professor Barafinda Sekikubo Fred, being here in the country of 1,000 heroes, so-called Rwanda. This Rwanda has to become the capital city of the whole continent of Africa. And the new name of this continent is now USA too, and gonna also become the world capital city. This shall be the peaceful capital city of the whole world. In reaching at this milestone, this land milestone of achieving these two capital cities of the world, we shall register we shall start registering no world floodings and destructive earthquakes. Never to forget the dangerous and destructive strongest mobile winds. Not only those ones, we shall have curbed down the world economic inflation is world economic instabilities. The social culture fluctuation is out. All inflation is of all kinds out. Flooding is out. Desertification is out. Deculturalization is out. General famine and hunger out. All state prison is out. State after state prison out. All national and international borders in USA too out. All of you get to know that the quickest democracy in the general theocracy has come and is of yours. Everyone has a personal share. Is the general cake of the general theocracy of the world population is. This is the quickest democracy. If it is the real democracy, if really is the real democracy, here I mean the real quickest democracy. Everybody in the whole world gonna register successful changes politically, economically, socially, and in all humanitarian settings. All colonial borders out everywhere globally. Floodings shall be history. The quickest and mobile mad winds are out and shall be out. Hence, the world's greatest changes. Landslide is out. Local slide is out. Air transport accidents out. Water transport accidents out. Land transport accidents out. World genocide is out. All human killings of all kinds out. Human population is out. General food increment of all kinds naturally as the new world order. No anymore world segregation is in the whole world human population is and elsewhere. Therefore, I do call upon all the world Rwandans, wherever you are, near or far away, one day, one time, to dance and sing this quickest democracy is for you. All of the East African community, ladies and gentlemen, you have also to respond and respect all of these abouts and all about their abouts of dancings and singings shall be advantageous to all of you in general. The whole USA to people, the continental population is, you will have to dance and sing this quickest democracy of ours with the rulers, when general successes and total victories are at your doorways. One day, one time shall be at your doorway, knocking in. Just subscribe and just open your doors for the quickest democracy brought to you by the ruler. The rulers are the greatest, ladies and gentlemen. They are everywhere, all over the world. They are revolutionary democratic advancers. They have advanced everywhere globally. Of course, everybody all over the world, in all countries, all the Europeans, you have to do that, or Americans do that. The Russians, the people of both Koreas, the Japanese, the Sudanese, the Chinese, in general. This is the general democracy of all the world, the general population is. Is the golden chance and the greatest opportunity to have the quickest democracy of this kind since time in memorial. This is the theocracy master said for every world human population is without any segregation is. And God shall find you over there, wherever you are, in peace, never in two pieces. You're gonna register the quickest democracy, the quickest development, the quickest solutions and resolutions, the quickest security monitoring is gonna show you the theocratic networkings in the modern styles of security. Consideration is in being monitored by the wise international intellectuals brought to you by the monogod, the creator, the Ruhanga, Imana, Katonda, the real senior God with the whole world seniority of many millenniums. And I wish you, all the world people, to be stand by class 1, pay attention and be attentive seriously in all 24/7. Call us at plus 250 78 34 28 622. And also subscribe to us at www.ruda.tk. You will talk with your senior professor, Barafinda Sekikubo Fred.